Hi, everyone. This is Danny Costello, GA with the College of Education. And this video is the first in a series about literature reviews. We've found that students at all levels, and especially doctoral students, often have questions or some amount of confusion about what exactly a literature review entails. So we wanted to make this series of guides to sort of let you know the parts of a literature review, the purpose of a literature review. So let's jump right into it. So the first question a lot of people ask is, what exactly is a literature review? So the purpose is to draw connections between sources, thereby creating a conversation between them. And this is often defined as synthesizing research. So while literature reviews inevitably involves some amount of summarizing, their main purpose is more to sort of forge bonds and find links and differences between the main research sources you're using in whatever paper you might be working on. So to that purpose, we're more interested in this sort of conversation creating, this sort of synthesis, where you'll examine different sources and say, what do they have in common? What do they have that separates them? What are they drawing from? And you'll kind of forge these bonds and do this analysis between them. And through synthesis, the goal is to make the writer's voice, your voice, an authorial presence in the paper. So part of the goal of this is to make you somewhat of an expert on this topic by taking all these sources and performing a synthesis where you examine and analyze what they're doing and how you will utilize them going forward in your research. So that sort of authorial voice is one of the very important parts of a literature review. And a literature review, it can be part of a research paper or it can be a standalone essay. And if it is a part of a larger paper, it's usually placed between the introduction and the research methods sections. So that sort of gives you an idea of the literature review's purpose. It comes fairly early in the paper by establishing this research that you can then move further forward with the rest of your research, be it a dissertation or a capstone or a smaller research paper. So that's a brief review of what exactly a literature review is. Next, we'll examine sort of the structure of a literature review, because people often find that a little confusing, but it's actually quite simple. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.